Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general weekly love reading for the sign of Scorpio. This can resonate with your sun, moon, rising or Venus sign. Now I could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind. So please use your own discernment and flip the roles to however this best resonates with your situation, but please do not make the story fit. So if the reading resonates or parts of the message resonate, then that's great. If it doesn't resonate, then it's simply not your message. So please take what you feel fits and leave the rest, guys. So we're just using this deck of cards for the reading today. This is the Modern Witch Tarot. So we'll just get straight into the reading. Angels of Love and Light, can we please have clear and concise messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? What do they need to know in relation to love for this week, please? And thank you. Now I'm just reading uprights today, but if there isn't a reversal that comes out, then obviously I'll let you guys know and give you the interpretation, but predominantly I'm doing uprights, okay? So let's cut up the deck and get into the reading for you guys. What can we get here, please, for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? What do they need to know in relation to love, please and thank you. Oh, okay. We have the Nine of Swords. You're stressed. Either you're stressed or your love interest is stressed. Somebody is feeling very disappointed within themselves about something. I'm getting this indication this person feels like they effed up really badly to do with the connection with you and them. Or maybe they feel like all is lost between the two of you, that the love can't blossom again, that you can't have this connection. This person is feeling stressed because with the Knight of Cups, they want to move on forwards in relation to love with you, but they're not sure whether you're going to take their cup of love here. Or maybe this is how you feel about approaching someone, obviously, as I'm reading both ways here, guys, pretty much. You've had a lot of sleepless nights in relation to this connection. This person has been trying to figure out their best way forward with you. Yep. Strategy here with the Emperor. You could be dealing with an Aries. This is also divine masculine energy. So you could be a twin flame here, guys, for some of you. Divine masculine, divine feminine energy. I'm even getting a very high level soulmate connection between you and this person. I feel like they want to show you that they are solid and they are stable and they are secure and that they have their emotions in check. But I feel like behind closed doors, they are still very upset about how things may have played out in this connection. And this person is wanting to bring some sort of structure back in your connection. So in a sense, if this person was a bit flighty before, like they were in and out of your life, or they didn't necessarily think too much of the consequences of their actions in the past, I feel like this person is wanting to, in a sense, prove a point to themselves, but also to you that they can do things differently and that they can be a solid person in your life. This person is most likely in a connection with someone else in a third party situation. So they could be dealing with a karmic partner or a karmic ex. So they could be married, or they are in a long-term connection or commitment with this person, or they were in the past and potentially they may have not expressed everything to you. They may have kept a truth or two behind, you know, this connection. They may have not necessarily been forward thinking with you. They kept it on the quiet here with the moon, Pisces energy. They weren't upfront with you. They may have had a secret. I'm getting a sense of a guilty conscience here, guys. You could also be dealing with a Pisces. Yeah, Queen of Wands energy, interesting. This person could have had a karmic partner or a karmic ex in the mix, or maybe this person wanted to keep your connection on the down low here, keep it quiet. But I feel like something may have come to light and you may have been kind of cycled out of this person's life for some reason because they were keeping secrets or they weren't fully transparent with you. I'm getting this indication that they feel a sense of shame for lying to you or for not being upfront with you, that there was a sense of mystery in the connection, that things got complicated. And I feel like now they want to do things differently. They want to work on the connection with you but now they feel you're not going to be receptive to the idea of this. They want to communicate with you here with the Eight of Wands. They're getting ready to communicate properly. I'm getting face to face with you. This person's going to travel to see you. Yeah, you do not know that this person's on the way. Either that or, you know, especially at night time, they've been thinking about what it would be like if they were to contact you and if you were to kind of receive their messages. If you would be inclined to talk to them again. But I feel for some of you, you may not be, or you may not wanting to be, because of they may have put themselves as one way and they came across as another, so they've had a mask on for some time and they've been told that they need to take the mask off if they are to have this connection with you. Yeah, this person's on fire for you here with that Ace of Wands. They want this new start, this passionate new beginning. This person holds so much desire for you. They want to collaborate with you in the connection with the Three of Pentacles. They really want to build on this with you. But they also need to show you that the connection is not just, you know, lust. It's not just a sense of intimacy. Yes, this person finds you incredibly attractive, but also they know that you're a leader in your own life in some sort of way. You're your own boss. I'm getting self-employed. You may have just recently become self-employed, or you're building on a business, or you're going in a new creative direction, like a new endeavor, and it's bringing in fruit for you. Yeah, it's bringing all your dreams come true here with the Nine of Cups. And because you are doing this, this person is now seeing you in a different light. They want this with you. Interesting, I just went to go and check on my phone to see it was still recording, and I saw 7:11 on the clock. So you could be seeing 7s, or 7:11, or 11:7, or a combination of those numbers. High Priestess, yeah. This is it. This person is upset because they wanted to keep the connection between you on the down low. They wanted to keep it secret. Like, if you would be a mistress of sorts, or however this resonates. I'm reading energy here rather than gender or sex. But this person can't deny the strong, you know, physical tie that there is, but also the psychic tie that there is between the two of you as well. You most likely have a past life connection with this person, or your high level soulmate, or even a divine relationship. This person understands now that they most likely put you out in the cold, and you may have felt very rejected or unloved or unwanted or unappreciated because this person wasn't, you know, being more involved with you in your life. My throat wanted to close up then. And keep the connection between you like quiet, and not for anyone else to really know of it. This could have been very upsetting for you as well, because potentially you may have had some sort of solid friendship with this person before, and you could really see this connection going somewhere, and it was incredibly passionate. Like, this person may have wanted you to kind of be friends with benefits, or they may have just thought that it was a physical attraction between the two of you, but I'm just getting this overall impression that there's something so much more. And yeah, look, you may have thought that you were going to get your 10 of Cups with this person in the past, but you didn't get that, you didn't receive that, and now this person is feeling left out because potentially you may have already moved on, in the sense that you've got your 10 of Cups elsewhere with someone else, or if they were to come back into your life and say to you that they can't deny the physical pull, the magnetic attraction that there is between the two of you, the undeniable chemistry, and now they want to build on a family with you, but this person has most likely lost of everything because they've been dealing with a karmic contract, or a karmic person, or a karmic ex here. And so therefore they've missed out on the sense of emotional fulfillment, because they may have had a lot of focus to do with their finances, or to do with their work, or to do with their, you know, stability and security in relation to their reputation, their status. You know, what would the neighbours say? Yeah, you wanted in this past situation with this person to move it on forward in a friend capacity at first, and just kind of go and grow from there. But you couldn't necessarily deny the chemistry with you there either. And maybe this person only put in so much to do with the connection with you because they were consumed elsewhere with someone else, and your connection just moved very slowly, very, very slowly. I'm like getting like a mule for some reason, like a donkey, like a mule, like, you know, everything felt very heavy, but it was very slow to pick up any pace. And I feel like there is something that's happening in the mix between you two as of right now, behind the scenes, of what you're not really aware of, and everything is happening very, very quickly compared. So there's a massive like shift, and it may cause a little bit of chaos here with the Five of Wands. I'm also getting as well that this person's been up in their head because it's like you both wanted more out of this connection, but you were tied in with something or someone, or so was your person, and there was the sense of not necessarily able to meet up with each other and explore the connection properly. So it was like having to not necessarily settle for less for what you could get, but I feel like this person may have felt bad because they kind of wanted to include you in their life, in their way of being or doing or thinking, and for you to kind of be flexible and kind of go with them with what they were doing. But I feel like you may have put a stop to that and said, look, you know, you may have said to this person, look, you're being as stubborn as a mule here. There needs to be a sense of compromise in this situation. You may have found out that they were dealing with someone else or in something else. They may have not fully told you the whole story, and you may have called them out on it. I'm getting that. And there may have been a massive argument between the two of you because you just weren't on the same page, but yet you felt the connection with this person and they felt something with you as well. Absolutely. But I'm just getting a sense that the timing wasn't right then in the past. What else for Scorpio, please? Look, Four of Cups and the Hanged One. You could be dealing with a Pisces. You offered your cup of love to this person and they kind of looked at it and it's like they weren't really taking of this cup of love. They didn't put in any action to do with this. They just held themselves back from you, and you may have been like, oh, well, this doesn't feel that great. Well, why have I been, in a sense, rejected from you when we feel all of this and you know that there is something more between us, but yet you're not taking any action on it? I'm getting the sense that this person may have said that they were going to take some sort of steps to move this forward, and they either were, but they were going about it in a very slow manner, or they just were saying that they were and then they weren't doing it, and this could have caused a lot of stress and strife in your connection. I feel as well this person is recognising that they've missed out on an opportunity with you because they held back, but they knew that if they were to have a connection with you in the past, they would have to sacrifice something before, and maybe back then they weren't willing to sacrifice it. But I feel like they're now seeing your connection from a whole new perspective, and they're now wishing, in a sense of hindsight, that they did make the changes in the past, because they wouldn't feel like they're in the position they are now to do with someone else or something else, and where they are with you as well. Like, this person feels like they're in some sort of rut with whatever they're dealing with, and they wish that they had actually taken the time before to heal the connection with you and build on something solid. You could have been dealing with an Aquarius here, Ace of Swords, King of Wands, Queen of Cups, and Justice with the Ten of Pentacles. Interesting. Yeah, this person had to make a choice about whether to go for this love with you, or to stay in some sort of contract that was, I'm getting legally binding, to do with their finances, or if they were married, or kind of tied in with a mortgage, or what have you. But I feel like this person is now coming forward towards you to say that they want to reconcile. They want to tell you that they have a lot of love for you. They feel revived and revitalized when they're around you. They can't deny this love, and they don't want to. This person wants to bring balance to you and themselves, and they're needing to heal from an old situation in order to come forward and show you that they care. I feel like you're not going to suffer fools gladly with this person or this situation. I feel like you're very much kind of marking your territory, as in the sense of you're drawing a line in the sand, and that this person has to come across to you appropriately and they have to do things correctly and properly, and they have to talk things through with you. Otherwise, they are not going to get through to you. I mean, I'm getting a sense of a gatekeeper for some reason. Like, you in a sense may even have some sort of gatekeeper here, some sort of spirit guide or something, or someone. I'm getting ancestor, so maybe even an ancestor could be looking out for you as of right now, who could actually be helping you kind of have this line between you and this person, that until they come forward towards you correctly, then they're not allowed to have access necessarily to you and your kind of healing energy and your love, and to bring balance to you, unless they are, you know, coming forward with the right intentions. I'm getting, yeah, that's only when you'll have victory and success with this person, with the Six of Wands. I feel like this person was very much all about their career in the past. This person sees you as a star, basically, and they know that a lot of people kind of look up to you, and that you are most likely a boss or a leader in your own life, and there may have been some sort of power struggle between the two of you in the past. But I feel like you've had to make a lot of sacrifices in your life to get to this point, to where you are right now, with how you're feeling in relation to your kind of life purpose, as it were, your soul mission. I'm getting, for some reason, I feel like you're someone who's incredibly creative here, guys, or you're getting more tapped in with your creativity, maybe your intuition, maybe you are developing stronger kind of gifts here, spiritual gifts. I'm getting a sense that you are more in touch with your guides, as it were. You're getting more connected with the universe, potentially. You're getting more into the sense of the occult. I feel like you guys are very much into all of that anyway, but I feel like you're just kind of, you're going that bit further, and with that, there's something amazing that is going to be happening or unfolding for you, but you may not necessarily know it or see it as of yet, but you feel something. But I feel like whoever you're dealing with is also watching out for you as well, and they're illuminated that they want this new beginning, but now they're fearful that you're going to reject them, and that you're going to put them in a third party situation because they didn't take action in the past, and that you're retreating from them, keeping yourself to yourself, and that they're going to be sent stuck in some sort of isolation and not having access to you, or being able to communicate with you, or show you that they want more out of this connection with you. You may have just felt very, very exhausted from this whole ordeal, and it's taken you a long time to kind of, I'm going to get your mojo back, as it were, like feel like you've got to a point where you feel happy within yourself enough, because you've been working on you, and now you're able to give to others and be of service to others. And this, in sense, like, you may be getting a lot of attention here, guys. A lot of people wanting to kind of communicate with you online, text you, DM you, that type of thing, through social media, about new opportunities, but also about potential love interests as well, because you are highly desirable at this time, and I feel that your love interest may feel a little bit frustrated because you're getting all of this attention and they're not able to come forward and give you of this attention, when really they want to be the one that is like the main girl or guy in your life. I'm getting, they want to be the one that's there for you and show you that they just want it to be an exclusive relationship between the two of you, and that you can kind of push of everything else and everyone else aside and it just be you and them. But the thing is that this person may have not fully completed an old cycle in their life, or maybe you've not necessarily completed something, but I feel like you could also, guys, be seeing lots of fours as well, because we do have four with the Emperor as well, so 44 or 444, okay? But I feel there's a lot of like protection in this connection as well. If you and this person do have the strong soul tie, which I believe that you do, but there has been the sense of challenges between you, there's, you know, not everyone is perfect, but we all have to go through our sense of karma. I feel like your person is kind of really turning things around, and they are making a, you know, direct line to you, and that's what they want to do, but they could be getting easily distracted, or they were easily distracted in the past, And now they just want to kind of cut everyone else off and cut everyone else out and collaborate with you here with the Three of Pentacles and reach out to you, that they're making plans for the future with you and them, and for you and them to get together in divine timing with that sense of destiny and fate with the Wheel of Fortune. You could also be dealing with an Aquarius, a Leo, a Taurus, or a fellow Scorpio. I'm getting lots of like fixed sign energy, guys. Lots of fixed sign energy. Maybe even Virgo here with the Hermit. Your person has been in hiding for quite some time. They've had to do soul searching, but so have you. And I feel like this separation between the two of you was necessary so that when you did reconcile, or you do reconcile with each other, if that is what you are wanting, all the cards will be able to be out on the table and you'll be able to discuss things really clearly with each other. But there will obviously be the undeniable chemistry and magnetism between the two of you. So just putting it out there, there is a strong possibility of pregnancy here, if that is something that potentially resonates with you guys. Because as soon as you kind of get into contact with this person, you may say to them, look, you know, I just want to move things slowly with you and we'll start as friends first. And this person will probably agree with you, but, you know, they won't be able to deny what there is between you as much as you won't, in a sense. And it's important to take things slowly, but there is going to be the undercurrent of passion there and kind of like sexual tension between the two of you. And so therefore there is a very high possibility of, you know, getting together intimately relatively quickly. But also there needs to be some sort of boundaries put up with this connection and take your time. But I feel like you've got that down anyway, guys. I feel like there wouldn't be necessarily any issues with that. I feel you're very capable of saying to this person that you want to take things slowly, etc. And that you guys will be able to do what you feel is best for yourselves. But this person wants to really prove themselves to you. But then I'm getting a sense as well, like you're going to say to them, look, I don't want you just paying me lip service. I need to show you I need the action. I need you to show me of this proof. I need you to tell me what's been going on. But I feel like you may even say to them, look, if you have been tied up legally elsewhere in something, and you're saying that you're finished in this situation, I need to have proof. So maybe you even, you know, in a sense, ask for some sort of physical proof from this person to say to you, you know, that they are genuinely telling you of this truth. Because I feel like they are going to be telling you of the truth and they're just stressed because they feel embarrassed because they have to tell you of this truth. And so now they feel a bit of an idiot, but they're willing to kind of show or prove to you that they do have good intentions and that they want to do right by you. But even, I feel like on some sort of intuitive level, this person knows that you know if they have finished or something, or if they haven't, or if they tied off with someone or haven't. You know, you're very tapped in here, guys, with that High Priestess energy. You know, you've gone through an awakening or some sort of ascension or etc. And you're very much clued in with your kind of guides, your, you know, ancestors, etc. And so therefore this person is kind of knowing that they can only come forward towards you and tell you of everything properly, because if they don't, then there's probably going to be some sort of consequences, because you may even end up cutting off from this person because, like, you would just be able to communicate whoever you need to communicate with, and you've got the evidence there in front of you, even if you haven't needed the receipts I'm getting from this person in the physical to prove it to you, whether they have done something or not have done something, if you kind of know what I mean. Like, you may receive a lot of messages through your dreams, your dream state, but that's what I'm getting. This person may even dream of you as well. And maybe on some sort of subconscious level, they've been like, oh, okay, why do I keep on dreaming of this person? Obviously, there's a message here. So maybe they're getting a lot more tuned in this connection as well. You know, maybe at one point they kind of brushed it off and was like, oh, you know, well, that doesn't really mean much of anything. And I feel like they've had lots of occurrences that have happened where they're like, okay, well, this is a bit weird now. This is not just the kind of the one-off. Like, it's not just a sense of a coincidence. These things keep on seeming to happen, seem to be happening, I'm getting. And so therefore they're like, okay, picking up on a pattern here or something, and they could now realise that why certain things are playing out the way that they are is because there is a big kind of arrow pointing to you, as it were, that you and this person most likely are meant to have more, and this connection goes beyond the physical kind of realm, if you know what I mean. But this love interest does want you as much as you probably want them as well, equally, and there is so much between you, but there's definitely gonna have to be some sort of heart-to-heart conversation between the two of you, so that you can have this new chapter with each other if that's what you're wanting, and starting of a family, and you know, moving in together, living together and getting married, etc. If you want this kind of traditional commitment or connection with this person, because you may have been relatively, you know, single for quite some time. I mean relatively single as in, like, I know it sounds a really odd way of putting it, but you've been single for a long time, but you've been dating, but you haven't been really too interested in dating. But even though people are interested in you, and you're like, you could take it or leave it, to be honest. But I feel like this person from the past is very much wanting to have something with you. Yeah. Anyway, guys, there's lots of different messages there, so obviously please take what you feel resonates and leave the rest. I hope that some of the messages that made sense, that they did resonate, etc. Let us know. I'm getting a sense of feeling a bit tongue-tied, a bit muddled, or, you know, I feel like the messages like connected, but maybe you feel like things are not fully clear. I feel like I've kind of got out what I've got out to you guys as clear as possible, but I still feel like it could be clearer. So you may feel like you kind of have all the answers in the sense of knowing but not knowing about this connection, but then at the same time you haven't necessarily had that full reassurance from it in the physical, if you know what I mean. Anyway, that's just an additional message. But okay, I'm getting strong silent type now, so maybe this person is like the strong silent type, or maybe you are. You may be very reserved at this time, and that could be, in a sense, frustrating your person, because they kind of want to know your moves, but you're keeping your moves very much close to your chest right now. And that could be in relation to love, but I'm also getting career as well, guys. Yeah, anyway, that was just an additional thing that came through, so I thought I'd let you guys know. But if you have enjoyed this reading as much as I've enjoyed reading for you today, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll eventually get back to you guys. If you have enjoyed this reading and you did fancy supporting myself and the channel, there is a donation link now available. So thank you so much to those of you who have already donated. I greatly appreciate you guys. And even if you do not financially donate, that's absolutely fine. A great way to energetically donate is to hit the thumbs up, the like button, comment, subscribe, share, that type of thing as well. So thank you all so much. I greatly appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful week. Please take care of yourselves, and we'll speak to you very soon. Thank you. Bye for now.